My 18 meters, mom is pushing me to be gay. This is a weird situation, I think, but Reddit seems to have good advice for weird situations, it seems. My 18 meters. Mom has always been vocal about being supportive if I was gay. I am pretty feminine, so I always thought she was just assuming I am based off stereotypes. But over the past few years she has been pushy. At 16, when she gave me the talk, it was only about sex with guys. How to be careful with guys. Being careful of being taken advantage of by guys. How to put a condom on a guy. Nothing about women. The risks pregnancy. Or even how to use a condom myself. I have tried to tell her I am not gay multiple times, but it seems she brushes me off. She will try and talk about cute guys on TV with me like she does my sisters, or if there are any guys at school that I am interested in. I turned 18 just this August, and now that I am an adult I've been trying to date since there are now more options for me to utilize. Like Tinder. My mom realized I was trying to date, got exited, and wanted to set me up with someone. I stupidly thought she had gotten the message by now and that she would set me up with a woman, but nope. The other day my mom introduces me to this guy and tells me he will be taking me out to dinner that night for us to get to know each other. I just left the house and didn't come back till late in the early morning. I've now just been avoiding my mom because she pissed I stood up a good handsome man. I don't know what to do about this. I love my mom, but this is too much. I also can't move out since I don't have a job, money, or friends to stay with. TLDR. My mom is pushing me to be gay even though I've told her I'm not. She tried to set me up with a man and now she's pissed I stood him up. Separate your mom from your dating life. Don't let her set you up, and don't give her too much information on what you do. WTF? This is so bizarre. The only advice I can give is to tell her again, but with focus on how it is making you feel to be completely unheard and disregarded in this way. You need to set a boundary and tell her that she is barred from talking about sex and relationships with you. You've already tried telling her you're not gay, and she seems to not respect you enough to listen. I'd also let her know how this is affecting you and your relationship with her. She needs to understand her interfering and assumptions are hurting you. My mom tried to do that with me. Lol. I got her to stop doing that by asking her if she was closeted gay and that if she was, it was okay. She was mortified. I told her there is nothing wrong with it, Mom, and you don't have to be ashamed if you are. The look on her face as I flipped her rhetoric back to her was priceless. I was sincere though. Open mouth smile. Op, will you be in college, uni soon? I found that to be the best way to escape and create boundaries with my parents. While I admit they're slightly overbearing and I probably need to retweak something since I've moved back to my home state, you definitely need to limit contact with your mother. Especially if you've tried to speak to her repeatedly about this. It's rude AF TBH. Gay, straight, indifferent. Doesn't matter, she needs to respect your preferences. Maybe your mom is gay. Ask her if she's trying to make you gay. The problem isn't how this makes you feel. It's what her intentions are. So make that the focus of the conversation. Is there a reason she wouldn't want you to be straight? Is your dad in the picture? Tell her how you see this all happening, but you don't understand why she keeps pushing it after you've stated your case, and you need to understand her. Pretty bizarre. Are there other examples of things in her life that she maintains delusions like this? Doesn't listen to you like this? Weird, she would assume not only you are gay, but seems to also assume you are a bottom. Only needing condom for other guy. Not yourself? One option would be to talk to her like a literal child. Ask her to look at you when you talk. Speak in direct, clear terms. Ask her to repeat what she has heard, etc. I love you, Mom, but this has gone way too far. Anyone else that can support you in this? Siblings? Aunts? Uncles? Grandparents? Mom, I will not be discussing my personal life with you. I've told you I do not identify as gay and am interested in women. Your complete disregard for my stated sexuality means that I'm no longer willing to talk about it with you. If she tries to push back, like I said, I'm not discussing this with you. Then walk away. I think she might be projecting. Tell her if she wants to be gay to go and do it already. Maybe you should suggest she seek counseling as she is not accepting your orientation. I would suggest getting some distance and life experience away from her for a while. Dating where she has no visibility might be a good start. Almost makes you want to say, "Hey Mom, I am getting married as I got my girlfriend pregnant. Perhaps you could look into getting a job. Your mom has no boundaries whatsoever. Imagine setting her own child up with a date. Just know. So it is time to have the talk with her. To ask her directly why she thinks she knows your sexual orientation better than you do yourself. That being involved in your dating life is a big no. That you want a girlfriend. Ask her why she wants a gay son so badly. Also stop assuming things and accepting her setting up dates for you. That just gives her another way to be enmeshed with your personal life. You may need to keep reminding her of your boundaries. Sounds like it will take a while to sink in. Sounds almost like Munchausen by proxy. Does she crave the attention she thinks she might get for showing support of her gay son? Quote, whatever the reason, arranging a date for you with a man without your knowledge or agreement is massively disrespectful of your personal boundaries. She needs to be told in no uncertain terms she is never to do anything like this again and that you are straight and she had better take your word for it and get used to the idea. Do you normally find it hard to say no, stand up to your mother? Is this perhaps where her boundary-breaking, mother knows best, attitude is coming from? Whatever it is, you need to change this dynamic between you or it will always cause strife. Your mother is crazy, probably a narcissist, and wants to be cool by having a gay kid. I wish this letter was fake. But I know people who think like this and I feel really bad for their kids. If you live with her, then your top priority at 18 should be getting a job and moving out. Not relationship status. If she hasn't gotten the message by now, she's not going to, and it's going to be incredibly hard to live with that. She definitely has issues. She's obviously convinced you are. Sit her down and tell her you're in charge of your love life and you want her to stay completely out of it. Then when you find someone you like being them around for her to meet, then she'll see who you'd like to date. Good luck, buddy. This seems to be pretty uncommon. I would say the only real way to fix it is to bring a girl home and introduce her to your mom. Though situations seeing as though conversations isn't working. I wonder if she is pushing some sort of insecurity in you. For example, maybe she was curious about her sexual preference at a young age and didn't pursue it. Now she wants to make sure you don't make the same mistake. It's pretty bizarre. We're seen as clout for white liberal moms, not even kidding. Anyway, tell her your friend has a single mom, too. And that she's coming for dinner because she knows your mom is bi and might be interested. Be here around 8 or so. Look pretty. Let your porn tab open, accidentally.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.